We have some special guests that you just clapped in. I'd like to introduce them all to our guests. You don't have to stand unless you want to, but I introduce you. You can just give everybody a wave. Boys and girls, although these are our heroes, our veterans from our military, they're also aunts, uncles, grandpa, mom, dads, right? They're real people. Real people who've done some pretty special things for all of us. Mr. Frank Tucolo, Navy. Mr. Thomas McRae, Army. Mr. Walt Hurley, Army. Mr. Keith Stavey, Marine Corps. Mr. Nick Cortez, Army. Mr. Dennis Lawrence, Marine Corps. Mrs. Bridget Polisky, Air Force. Mr. Robert Popa, Army. Mr. Nicholas Abel, Air Force. Mr. Joe Little, Army. Mrs. Michelle Kozlowski, Air Force. Mr. Alan Miller, Army. Mr. William French, Army. And Mr. Scott Polisky, Air Force. And our final veteran, Mr. Ted Bogan, Marine Corps. At this time, if you turn your attention this way, I'm going to invite up Mr. Robert Popa to speak to us.
Well, good morning, students, teachers, and honored guests. First of all, on behalf of all the veterans and myself, just want to thank you so much for inviting us. And I'm sure all of them will agree that we're all very proud to have the opportunity to serve this great country of ours. I was drafted during the busiest draft fall of Vietnam in 1969. God was watching over me. I had gone to radio school. I had been on a couple of radio stations prior to being drafted. And I was given a broadcasting MOS, which is military occupation. And I spent a year at Fort Bragg, and then I got sent overseas. But rather than Vietnam, which was very busy, I got sent to Seoul, Korea. And there, we put together a pretty doggone good radio station, and all the guys used to say, man, you sound like the radio station back home. And I also was blessed to have the opportunity to have somebody mentor me while I was in the service, and I learned basically the basic things that you need to do to be a good DJ. That led to a radio career of 40 years. I spent 30 years on the radio here in Youngstown. I started out in 1979 at WHOT, which became Hot 101. It was on Hot 101, Oldies 93, Big 106.1, and I finished my career at a talk station in Sharon, Pennsylvania, WPIC. But I've always been so proud to be a veteran, and I'm so blessed that I had the opportunity to learn and to serve this country, and we had a really good time. So thanks so much for inviting us here, and take care.
All right, boys and girls, at this time, let's turn your attention to Miss Senatore.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you for all coming to our Veterans Day Assembly. We were so excited this year to be able to bring veterans from our community into the assembly as well. And our wonderful communications department is filming it to be posted later as well, so that more members of the community can take part in what is a very important assembly that we're very fortunate to give every year. These wonderful third graders behind me have been learning the songs they will be performing for you for the past several months. They've spent every single music class working on them since probably early September, right? because this assembly is very important, very close to our hearts. So at this time, I'm going to be turning it over to our speakers, and we are going to begin with our 4 speakers that are from Mrs. Kunz's class.
Welcome everyone to our Veterans Day Assembly. Today we will honor and celebrate the men and women who have served in the United States Armed Forces. Veterans Day is celebrated every year on November 11th. It is a time for us to say thank you to those who have served our country.
Veteran serves our country and keeps it safe. A veteran is someone who served in the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine Corps, Coast Guard, or Space Force. Before we begin, please stand and join us in saying the Pledge of Allegiance.
Some veterans served many years ago, and some have served more recently, but all veterans are important. Veterans Day began after World War ended in 1918. That war was called the War to End All Wars.
The fighting stopped on November 11th at the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month. At first, November 11th was called Armistice Day, which means a day of peace. Later, the name was changed to Veterans Day to honor all veterans from every war. Veterans Day is different from Memorial Day. Memorial Day remembers those who died in service. Veterans Day honors everyone who has served, both living and those who have passed.
On Veterans Day, many towns and cities hold parades and ceremonies to honor veterans.
Schools like ours also hold assemblies to learn things.
Veterans are people who show courage, bravery, and love for their country.
Veterans worked hard to protect their freedoms like going to school, voting, and speaking freely. Veterans can be men or women, young or old, from many different backgrounds. We should always remember to show our veterans respect.
Because of you, we're free.
we have some special gifts to give our veterans as a way of saying thank you. Thank you for your service.
We have some cards that our third graders made for our veterans. So we have a whole bunch of them.
So we have one more song. We're all going to stand for it. It was a way that one of our speakers just said we honor our veterans, and that's our national anthem. So that's how we're going to end our assembly today. And then after that, you're going to do what you just did when the veterans walked in. I'm going to ask you to stand up right now. And we're going to clap out, and then our assembly will conclude. So can we give our third graders a next round of applause? And we all turn and say thank you to our veterans. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, will you please stand for the